Hey everyone. I know this was like a last minute kind of live going on. I don't even think anybody will come on, but I wanted to see how this little mic that I got for the phone to see if it works. Does it sound okay? So that's kind of like what I was trying to do. I'm trying to lift it up, see if that helps, which I got all my son's toys and stuff all over the place. My desk is a mess. But I was going to be doing a live stream tomorrow. So, hey, my Tram0715. Oh, it sounds good. Better than normal. Because I know everybody's been, I've been having issues with my mic or with my volume. Volume. I can't say it. And so I just wanted to make sure because I had gotten the computer, but the last live stream I did on the computer, it was fuzzy. And I think it was my connection. Oh, sounds good, Pete. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this was going to be something. Hey, Celestial Rogue, how are you? I just wanted to test this little mic thing that I have right now. Oh, it's a little bit too loud. Oh, see? Well, it's better than it being too soft. I'm pushing back a little from it, so maybe that'll be a little better. Hey, Jaden, how are you? Yeah, I just came up. I said I have my live stream interview tomorrow with the Peach Mermaid, and she's from Twitch. So she's a gamer from Twitch. So she does TikTok and Discord. And so I wanted to make sure that I had everything kind of like set up. Oh, good. Much better than normal because I know people were having issues hearing me. And I was just nervous that this little thing was not going to work. Hey, Vibes with the Thompson family. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I was just telling everybody I was playing around. I got a new mic and I want to make sure it works. Oh, it works a little too well. Okay. What if I stand back like this? A little bit better? Because I had it like really on top of me because I wasn't sure. All right. Well, I mean, I guess it's better than having you guys can't hear me. I always feel so bad. And I go back and I listen and I think it sounds okay, but then when I play it on something else, I'm like, oh no, nobody can hear me. Hey, Roy and Becky Travels, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I just decided to come on here, check out my new mic, make sure that it's working. It's like I had got a new cam for my computer, but you know, I tell everybody I'm not cheap, but I try to be frugal, and I went ahead and I found this nice camera that everybody was talking about. Instead of paying like $80 for it, I found it on Mercari for $30. Thought I was getting a deal. Unfortunately, the seller did not even send it out, so I had to cancel the. Oh, okay. I could do it as private, and then we watch it. Cool. So I had to cancel the order. So I got my money back through PayPal and through Mercari, and then I was going to go ahead and get another mic. I have another big mic, but the problem is that it doesn't go into the phone. And so I had to get one specifically for the phone. So I found this one right here. And this is Bauer. And this gets plugs right into my phone, you know, the little jack on the bottom that you do the headsets on. And this was, you won't believe it, it was $14.99. I was like, oh wow. So I'm glad it's working. So, what has everybody been up to? How was everybody's week? I'm glad it's Friday. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm still waiting for to get a new cam so I could do more eye looks on there, and then I could like speed everything up. I know, it was kind of cute. I had like this stand from something else. So this was not what belonged to it. Like this stand just goes like this. And so I just kind of like stuck it on there. I was like, yeah, I wanted just something simple for the phone. I think the phone, I don't know if it's my internet connection or if it's the camera on the computer, but it just makes it, that last live that I did, it was just fuzzy and it would get blurry and then it would clear up a little and then it would get blurry again. And, you know, hey, Nisha James TV, thank you for coming in. And I didn't want to take another chance with it. Yeah, this is my regular phone. This is what I always did. But the problem was, is every single time I did a live stream on the phone, everybody said they couldn't hear me, that it was so low. So like my videos for my unboxings, I've been doing that on my computer. And the cam is good to do that. I just don't know why I had so much problems doing a live stream off the computer, because that mic is really, really good. But and it's easier for me to, and I mean I have to go back and forth, but I found a program to try to edit a little bit of editing that I know how to do, and I could do that on the computer, but I can't do it on the phone. So, you know, I have to, and I can't figure out how to take the videos off the phone to put on the computer. So I'm like, whew, because I have to do a video soon. I had gotten a product. It's a brush set. It's a cleaning brush set. So it has 4 different heads on it. There's a bigger brush that you could do your body. So it's battery operated. And then there's one that's just a regular cleanser. And then one is an exfoliating, and then one is for thank you for the thumbs up, and then there's one for your feet. And so I need to do a video on that. So I'm probably going to have to do it on my phone. Hey, Kelly Kitty, thank you for coming. So I'll probably have to do that on my phone in my bathroom while I'm washing my face. But I'm going to have to try to figure out how to get it off of here onto the computer so I could like slice things together. I mean, I could always try to do it on the computer and just have a bowl of water and then a wet washcloth just to kind of like take it off to give everybody the idea. I don't know. I'm still trying to think how I'm going to do that. Oh, candles. I do have candles, Nisha. I get candles from, it's like, and I just got some from Lennox Lights, and I love Lennox Lights. Lennox Lights is a Vern's Junk Closet. It's her, for her grandson. He has a form of seizures. And so they're trying to, hey, Catherine Davis, they're trying to raise money for a service dog. And so they make all their candles. They all range from like, I think $5 to $8. And this is what the inside, so it's all soy candles. And I mean, they have wonderful flavors. Like this is one of the bigger ones right there. And then this is like the smaller ones here. And I love them. You twisted your ankles and your crutches. Oh my gosh. What's the burn time, my tramp? These, I mean, I've had these for days that I've burned them for days. Hey, Night Star Beauty, how are you? And I mean, they smell up the room. They're such a great scent. Like this one is a new one. This is mahogany and coconut. And then I got see, this is a little bit bigger tin. And this one here is, this one is cocoa butter and cashmere. And then I think I got one more. I got 4 all together. And this one is fresh and clean. Oh my God, I wish you guys could smell it. This one is amazing. And like I said, they make the candles themselves. So it's Lennox Lights. And like I said, it all goes, and they put it all in really cute little bags like this. And they always have it tied up. I know, Kelly. I hope you feel better. Keep your feet elevated as much as you can. You could do Epsom salt to like soak it, but keep that wrap on. And then you could do ice tonight and tomorrow. Put ice on it, so this way it helps with the swelling. Heat is only for that inflammation, that pain, but definitely go ahead and put ice. Ice will help with the inflammation initially. So that is Lennox right there. And I mean, it's just really, and that is their website. I did a video on this before. You could look for the video. It's just Lennox Lights. I think it's just amazing. Yeah, Kelly Kitty. I've oh, and it comes with a little thank you, little thing comes wrapped up with that. I know that feeling. Just keep it elevated. So, oh yeah, Nisha, definitely. And it's from Vern's Junk Closet. She's another content creator. She's a YouTube cheerleader. It is her grandson. And so, and like I said, they range from $5, $8. I think these burn as better. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? As like, what is Bed Bath, not Bed Bath and Beyond. Can't think of the big place that has the candles and the scents and stuff, and they cost like $24 for like big candles. These ones burn pretty good. Like I said, I've gone through quite a few of them. As you can tell, I've been doing this like during my videos, afterwards, so it's been quite a few days, and so that's still how much that's in there. This one here is Santal and coconut. So I say you definitely have to check them out. Oh, I think this was the other one I got. Oh no, this was another one. So what is everybody planning on doing today or this weekend? It's Friday. Yay. I got so many boxes sitting here, you guys. I still haven't done it. I got my regular BoxyCharm in. I got my Allure in. I also got my treats bag and my munch pack. And this is what the treat bags are. So it's an international snack pack. And so this is some of the stuff you get. But you can't see too much of it. And then also I just got in some of my, I have a few of them coming in. Like when you're, some of the companies like not Ipsy, but you know, Sephora, sometimes Target even does it. They will, for your birthday, they will give you a birthday gift. So I wind up picking my birthday gift from Sephora. Plus, I wind up getting, they had a, which I'm going to do a review on, they had a Sephora's favorite. So I've never gotten a Sephora's favorite. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But a bunch of the companies went ahead and they gave me, you know, oh, you could get $10 off here. You could get, oh, it's your birthday, let's celebrate. So I figured, well, let me see what I could get, you know, by all these deals and steals when you give them your date of birth and you join their VIP clubs and stuff like that. So I got from Sephora, I got from Ofra, because they gave me a free lippy, which was like $20. So then I wind up just buying something really cheap to, you know, go ahead and get that. And I got from Mario Badreski. I got from there. I also had, I know Tarte, Huda, and I tried to get on Huda, and somehow when I try to get into My Point things, it doesn't work. I still got to go get from Ulta, but I think I'm going to just stop by the Ulta store. I'll probably be, I mean, it's close by me, and just get that little gift from them. But I think Mario Badreski, I think they gave me $10 off. It was not a limit of you had to buy, you know, $50 and get $10 off. It was just $10 off any of your price. So they had this nice little toner, and it's a, hey, Queen Tans, how are you? Thank you for coming in. They had this, because I have hyperpigmentation. So I have hyperpigmentation over here, and over here. And so they have a vinegar. It's a vinegar toner. And so it's supposed to help with your hyperpigmentation with this dark spot. So, oh, cool. Yeah, Nisha, definitely. Yeah, I just did my premium box. That video just went up. I wasn't happy with it. Thank you so much, Queenton. Yeah, I wasn't going to do a live today. I have a live stream interview set for tomorrow, which I'm going to interview it's the Peach Mermaid from Twitch. So, oh, your birthday September 19th? Oh yeah, definitely, Catherine. Join up on. I did Mario Brzezinski. I did Ofra. Like I said, Tarte, Huda, Too Faced. There was like two or three more other ones. I didn't get anything from Natasha Denona. I did get from, I think it was Clinique, or one of them had sent me that they would go ahead and give me a discount. But some of them were like, you had to spend, $50 to get 5% off. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Not right now, when I got a couple of more mystery bags that are coming in. Oh, but yeah, definitely Queen Taz. It's going to be really interesting. She does Twitch, TikTok, and she has Discord. And oh, you like my mic is working good, Tiffany? Much better than before, because that's what I was hoping, that it'll be, everybody could hear me now. We'll get rid of your freckles. Yes, Rogue. I don't think it'll do that. It's some of this stuff is not even getting rid of all this hyperpigmentation. I know eventually I'm just going to have to next year just invest in getting a few chemical peels, and that's what's really going to take away this. Oh, cool. Thank you, Tiffany. Yeah, it was a really inexpensive mic. It's a what is it called? Bauer? I got it at Walmart. It was like $14.88. But I needed something to put into the little socket on my phone. That end piece that you put your headsets in. So, and unfortunately, the other mic I got was for just a computer, and my computer mic is good. So, but yeah, it's going to be really interesting with her tomorrow because I'm hoping that we're going to learn a little bit more about TikTok and Discord and stuff like that. Because I know some of us we're in this platform here, but we would like to expand into different social medias. And so I thought it would be interesting to hear how TikTok, Discord, I mean, Twitch is mostly for gamers. They have a lot of more gaming on there than they do anything else, but they do have podcasts on there. So that might be interesting for somebody who'd want to do something like that for a podcast. So especially if you do a lot of lives and you're a good talker, then podcasts are pretty cool. Oh, you stay away from TikTok? Oh, you don't understand Instagram? Yeah, no. I mean, I guess TikTok is kind of like a good way. I'm not really on TikTok, and I don't know how to make a TikTok. I've done a few shorts here on YouTube, so I kind of like understand how that works. I haven't really played around with it. I've done a bunch of swatches, and so I'm going to start doing a bunch more swatches if everybody wants to start seeing those. I got so many palettes, and I could do short swatches where you can see it at least out of the pan and on somebody. And I know some of them are new, some of them are not new palettes, but some of them are unusual palettes, and maybe you wouldn't have seen it before. So I thought I might do something like that. I'm also going to go ahead and I might do, if everybody wants to see how to put the nail wraps on your nails. So, you know, Celeste Rogue, I'm on Instagram. I don't post as much as I really should. I mean, I have pretty much a bunch of people on there. Oh, you do have a podcast. So Queen Tans, are you on Twitch or what is your platform that you're on? Yeah, I kind of like put out a lot of my um Pete and Tiffany are yelling at each other. I go ahead. I used to do a lot more of my looks, my eye makeup, my pictures on Instagram, and I was doing that a lot before. And then I started focusing more on here on YouTube. So I've kind of like only put on Instagram like when my new videos are coming up and stuff like that. I did take my pictures earlier when my makeup looked really nice. It doesn't look right now. This is it's what, like 9:30 at night. I've been up since 5:30, so my makeup has been on for a very long time. So happy yelling. So I just been trying to catch up with everybody. I've been, because I was dealing so much with my shoulders and all the pain, all the issues. I finally calming down. I mean, I could get my arms up to here now, you guys. I couldn't do that before. I still can't overreach, like stretch like this with my arm, because then I'll have pain shooting up and down in this arm. I go back to the orthopedic doctor next week. They'll take another MRI or X-ray to see how the calcium is going, if it's dissolved enough, or if I have to do one more procedure. So, but I'll be happy to do that procedure to make this feel better. So, use Anchor. I've never heard of Anchor. One of my friends at work, she goes ahead and she just started a podcast too, but I don't know if she's on Twitch doing a podcast. They haven't done anything yet. They've done like their pictures to get people kind of like excited for it. So I will have, so Queen, is it attached to your like your about page here on YouTube? your podcast? Because if it is, I will check it out and see what it is. I really never gotten listened to a podcast. I've gone in to see a podcast, so I don't really know how the podcasts work. I know that my friend and her, I believe it's her sister who's doing it. They're going to be talking. They have that niche to talk and stuff, and you know, they're younger. They're all into all the kind of like hip new things. Me is like, what am I going to talk about? So I start on one subject, and then I wind up going. I start on A. I go to H. I go back to B. I go to Z. You never know what you're going to find here. I've had if you see on my homepage on here, oh yeah, you definitely have to make sure you put that on your about page. Link it up so this way everybody knows. And then I already told everybody keeps on saying, oh well, what are some of the questions you're going to ask? And it's like, okay, well, these are the questions I want to ask. But every single time I get into my live stream, if I'm with somebody and we start talking, we go off topic really fast. So, hey, Life with Lois, thank you for coming in. Oh, yeah, Queen Tans, you definitely have to go ahead. I mean, that's one of yours right there. You would want to build up there, and you want them to, I would say, if on with your podcast, if you can link or mention your YouTube channel, and then this way they have both places that they could kind of like see you. Thank you for stopping in, Life with Lois. I was just trying to check out my new mic, because a lot of people were saying how my volume was very low, and so I got this little inexpensive mic for my phone, and I just wanted to check it out because I have a live interview tomorrow, and I didn't want to be. I went. Oh, and also I wanted to make sure it worked. Also, the other day I was on Corinne's live. I was on her live. And every single time I was talking, and I didn't hear it, she said, oh, what's that beeping sound? And I was like, I don't hear nothing. And when I played back her video, I would be talking like this, and then it was like, bing, and I'll be going like this, and it go, bing. And it sounded like it was like a submarine radar. I was just like, what? I'm the submarine? I'm like, oh my gosh. So I felt so bad because her live, the whole time people were hearing me talk and go bing, bing. I was just like, so I said I didn't want that to happen again. I didn't want to take a chance on my computer that it made everything blurry. And I don't know if it's my connection. I'm trying to figure it out. There's something on here that I have as paused. It's called the OneDrive. So I don't know what the heck the OneDrive is. If somebody knows what the OneDrive is, please let me know. But I have it on pause because it says it's syncing to keep your files so you don't get data charges. So I don't know what the heck that is. So I don't know if that being paused is making it slower, my computer. I don't know if the fact that while I'm on here, well, I was on the computer, the TV was on, that's using the internet because I don't have cable, and then my sister was on her phone, my son was on his TV, which was on the internet connection, my sister had her TV going on in the interconnection, and then he had his iPad on. So I don't know if it's too much for the computer, because it's not too much for here. Right now, my sister has 3 devices on. My son has 2. I have my computer, this phone, and my TV going. And I have no issue with my phone. I just have an issue with my computer for some strange reason. I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, you talk too low? Lois, I had gotten this one. And this is not bad. This is, what did I say it was? What the heck's the name? Bauer. And I got this off of at Walmart, and it was only $10.88. And this one here, though, plugs into the jack on your phone for that, you could put your headsets in. It fits right into there without getting some kind of extension thing on it. Because I had gotten another mic, and unfortunately, what that mic is, I need to have some adapter clip in order to put it in. But the one that I had didn't work, so I don't know. And I talk loud. I talk normal. But I felt like when I was over here, the last like one or two lives, I felt like I was screaming at everybody. And still, everybody was saying they couldn't hear me. I'm like, okay. But yeah, no, I got quite a couple of boxes here. I'm going to go ahead and also do a little thing on some of the free samples that I get. So go ahead. Thank you, Celeste Rogue. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it so much. So I'm going to do a little live about some of the free products that I get, and they're totally free. Totally free. You don't have to do anything for it except for go back and answer, a couple of questions about how the products were. They just sent me another box. I also got the box from Influencer, which was another free place. And I have almost enough points on my points to get another gift card for somewhere. So I'm kind of like trying to save up a little bit more so that this way I could get maybe a $50 gift card to Sephora or an Amazon gift card. So I'll wait to see. But I'm going to try to do a video if everybody's interested in that on the free stuff. Yeah, Queen, it is so easy. All this stuff I got, like this one from Influencer, they gave me some it's like an apple cider acid reducer kind of thing. But I've gotten from Influencer, I've gotten concealer, foundations, I've gotten face cleanings, systems like a lotion, a cleanser, and stuff like that. Oh yeah, free is really good. And then this one I had, which I haven't done, and they just gave me another one. And like for this one, I got this for free. I don't know what the heck this is, but here's some. These are little sponges. What is this one? This is a lotion. And so that's like from Sampler. And then, like I said, all this was free. You just go back and you answer questions. I also have Mom's Meat. And Mom's Meat is another nice place. What Mom's Meat is, and I haven't been on there since everything has been going on, but I might start doing it more because I could probably never thought about doing a live, doing the products. So, and what Mom's Meat is that generally you have to have either a virtual party or a get together with other moms and family and stuff, and they'll give you a product. And I had gotten, oh my gosh, I got Oreos at one point, and it was new Oreos. So we had to have a little party. They gave me money to buy the products, and then I had to, get everybody's opinion on how they like the products. I also did for Coca-Cola. It was the new vanilla Coke one, and I had gotten the product. They give you a gift card. They give you all these product information. They give you some goodies also sometimes to give out to everybody. And then you have the party. You take pictures. You kind of like get feedback from everybody, and you post things. So I think I've had a couple of those that are posted on my IG, but it will be quite some time ago. And also from Mom's Meat, I have gotten, oh my gosh, I've gotten this oatmeals, all these new oatmeal sets. I've gotten jerky, like beef jerky and stuff, and to try with everybody. I mean, I've gotten so much stuff. And I had gotten from Kikkoman. I did a Kikkoman party where they had given me t-shirts that have Kikkoman on it. So everybody had gotten a t-shirt. They gave me I got a zillion products for free. And then I had to do recipes and stuff, and we had a show. I've gotten big bottles of vitamins for my son, plus our friends, their kids and stuff. Hey, Mom Alone, thank you for coming. And so, I mean, it's just amazing, Mom's Meat. So I'll have to get all the information all together for you guys, and then get the links and stuff. So this way I could copy you guys on it. And even with the links for there and the other places, those links I don't make nothing of. I just get kind of like credit for you going. So, oh, and I think, except for I think my points is that I get like 50 points for you joining up, and then I make like 10 points or 5 points every single time you make a certain limit or something. So, I mean, it's nothing major. So it's like, yes, no, I came on because I wanted to check my mic to make sure that it was working, because I have a bunch of interviews scheduled. Again, I have the Peach Mermaid for tomorrow at 4:00. The following week, I have Janetti from Janetti's Corner. After that, I think I have a little break. Then I will have Corinne from Corinne's Life. I also have Kirsten Welton. She's going to be on there. I also have, who else do I have? I have to get the how-to lady back on this schedule because of everything that was happening. Not that I flaked out, but I flaked out on her with my communication with her. And so kind of like didn't communicate, because it was all during that time that I was having all that pain. And so that was my fault on my end. So I have to get her back on the list. And also I have Christopher MUA, Christopher J. MUA. I have, he said yes, he would go, but he has to see his schedule. So hopefully I could get him scheduled. And I also have Heather, who's a paranormal investigator. And she's agreed to come on to the live interview, which I think it was kind of cool to learn about that. Yes, I'm having a whole bunch. And I tell everybody, I normally have a banner down. Sorry. If you have a channel and you would like to have me interview you, then get in touch with me on Instagram or Twitter. It's the same name as here, Makeup Mom and Son. Or wait till after, give me a way to contact you. Or I have my email for the Makeup Mom and Son at Gmail. And all the interviews is that I'm going to ask you questions. We're going to get to know what your channel is about. So it's how you started, what your channel's about, how are the hurdles that you've overcome. I mean, these are the main points that I try to get in there. Unfortunately, like I said, I always have talkers like me, and we always go off topic. So, but it's a way for you to talk about your channel, things that you are planning on doing in the future. Where do you see your channel growing? What advice do you have for other new channels? So, and like I said, I'm doing them. I didn't have a schedule before. Now it's every Saturday at 4 o'clock. That's going to be a set time. So this way, everybody knows, okay, this is when Michelle's going to do an interview. So, and then afterwards, I let the chat ask any questions that they have for you, and then you answer those questions. So it's been interesting. If you go onto my playlist, you'll go ahead and see the last 3 interviews that I did. I had Kevin Tuba Chat. I also had Walk With Me Tiffany. I also had Chris Phoenix. And so they were really, really interesting interviews. So yeah, definitely go ahead and contact me. I'm hoping that the Heather, she's the paranormal investigator. I was hoping that she would go in on October, but October is the biggest month for her as a paranormal investigator. And so I'm thinking that maybe she's looking at September 25th to come on, which will be right before the holidays. And then, so I don't know, it'll be fun learning about how she does. If you watch her video, she has like this little cat ball and it lights up when it has movement. And then she asks, the spirits questions like, can you move the cat ball? And then, can you talk? And then it's like a little machine, and you hear sometimes words in it. And it's like, it's really weird. I don't know a lot about it, but I thought it'd be something interesting to know. I've had a couple of people like RV weekends. I'm trying to get some homesteaders, gardening people to come up and, talk. And it's just like, we're all interested in different things. And YouTube is a great facility to, learn new stuff. I tell everybody, I know how to ice fish, in theory. Now, will I ever go ice fish? No. Hey, Michael Weber, thank you for coming. Hi, Esther Rivera, thank you for coming. Yes, we're just, I had gotten my mic, or new mic, and I was trying to make sure that everybody could hear me better than in my last, my last lives, because I think my first live was doing good. And then I think as my phone is getting older, the image is staying good, but I think the volume or the mic is working less and less, so. And I had gotten one mic, but it was really made more for a computer, or I had to have this extension piece so I could put it onto the phone. And then it uses the same port as the charger. So what will happen is that if I'm in the middle of the live, then I would have to take the mic out in order to charge the phone. If not, the live would go. So it's like, all right. Oh, bye, Catherine Davis. Thank you for stopping by. Like I said, I'll be doing that interview tomorrow, so it'll be an interesting thing. And like I said, I tell everybody, if you're interested in being, yes, just a short one. Have Cheetah Will View. That's Patrick. I'm going to be on his channel. He is interviewing me on his channel. So I feel so honored that he's going to interview me. And it's on September 9th, I believe. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, no, Patrick, everybody was saying that how my voice was so low, and I got this little mic, and I was checking to see how it worked and make sure it was going to work for tomorrow's interview. Because I do have the Peach Mermaid from Twitch. She's a gamer. So I have her coming on tomorrow. And then I need to try to get one of the horror guys to come on my video. I know they're going to be busy going towards like October and stuff, and Patrick, maybe I'll have you, if you'll come on my channel, so we could talk to maybe the beginning of October and talk about, classic Halloween videos, must-have kind of things that people should watch during, those days going into Halloween. So I have to go ahead and set that up with you. But I do have a paranormal investigator who said she will go ahead and come and do an interview with me. So hopefully I'll get her on September 25th. If not, October is going to be so busy for her. I will have to go ahead and she'll come in November. So, woo! Yes, I missed, I think, the last 2 interviews that you did. It was just like I had been trying to catch up with so many people because I've been so far behind. I also have so many videos that I still got to do from. I had been trying to be. I'm tongue tied. I had been trying to be good and getting 2 weeks ahead. So I have videos pre-recorded for 2 weeks ahead. Oh, last night was cool. I have to rewatch it. I've been rewatching them, but I just been missing the live. And I saw it pop up, but I was just tired. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I definitely got to go ahead and play it back. But yeah, I had figured I just have to get all my taping done. And then also I'm going to attempt finally this year to do my 25 days of Vlogmas. So I have my calendar all set up. I have the ideas of everything that I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and start doing some of them because I could go ahead and get that done prior. Hey, Lady S and family. How are you? Thank you for coming. And so I figured last year I flaked out on it. I think I started really taping on here in October. And then Vlogmas came in. Everybody was doing Vlogmas. And I mean, I was so new, so new. I mean, I'm still new, but I was really new. And I think I got 4 days of Vlogmas in. And then I realized how much work it was and how much I have to go ahead and try to figure out. Oh, you're going to go ahead and do Vlogmas too? Yeah, I definitely... Oh, you can't. Anybody could go live, Lady S and family. You don't need to have your 1,000 or you don't need to be monetized to do a live. You just need to have, I use like StreamYard. And so you can get StreamYard for free. I do pay for my StreamYard because I know that I was going to do too many lives. And so I decided that I was just going to go ahead and pay for it so I didn't have to worry about being on that limited amount of time that you get for the free over here on StreamYard. So. Are you still here listening? Yeah, no, I think it's going to be really, really exciting. Hey Burns, how are you? I was just telling everybody about I was showing them the candles. And so I have to put the link for Lennox down on there, but I was showing them some of the candles and stuff. I was doing this was not like an official live. I have an interview for tomorrow that I'm doing for a gamer for tomorrow from Twitch. And so I wanted to make sure this new mic that I got was working. So my apple fritter cheerleader Bernstein closet. But yeah, Roy and Becky's travel, I would say you definitely need to plan on what you're going to do for Vlogmas. Right now, I have my, oh, you're welcome, Burns. One of the girls were asking about how candles and stuff, and I just had it here because I have all my boxes lined up over here to do, videos and stuff, and I was just like, oh, let me show you them. That's why I have the other one. I was showing them the different sizes and stuff, so... But I have right now, I think I'm going to plan out that every week of Christmas, I'm going to do one eye look. I'm going to do a nail look, a DIY nail look, really easy designs that anybody could do. I'm going to do a DIY project. So, Christmas ideas, wreath, things along that line. And then I'm going to do a DIY food hack, or I can't really call it a food hack, but it's going to be food. Something easy that anybody could do in the last minute if you're having, last minute holiday guests in and stuff like that. Or yeah, she went ahead and she linked Patrick, she linked her Twitch people, but I also wanted to do it the vice versa. I think some of us here are interested because she does Twitch, TikTok, and Discord. So she does those other ones. And so I think it's good to know about different medias, especially, we're always looking for a way. Like some of us will go ahead and we'll put our stuff on Instagram, or we'll put our stuff on Twitter. Hey, we have this, but we always try to tie it back here to YouTube. And so I figured it was another media outlet that, it might work for some of us. It might not work for all of us. But, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know a lot about Discord. So I'm going to ask her those questions tomorrow. I don't know a lot about TikTok. She's more on Twitch than she is TikTok, but she does have TikTok. And so I know on Twitch, I just got an account with them. So I was on her live yesterday because she was streaming yesterday. And she was showing me some little, areas, what I was looking at. But they do have podcasts on there. And so there might be some people here that would be interested in doing a podcast. If you could go ahead and do this, I would imagine that the podcast will be almost something like that. So it's another outlet for people to think about. So I know it might bring her some people on her end, so that this way they have a connection over there on those other outlets. And then, so I just thought it would be something interesting to know about a different media type. So. See, I don't mind. I don't really watch a lot of TikTok. I do know that I really should get more into TikTok, more for that, if like my looks and stuff like that, my eye looks, things along that line. People go like this and they'll have nothing on, and then they'll go, and then they have the full makeup on. I mean, I think it's, I've seen them, but I haven't been on. I don't know how I get them, but I see them on some type of feed or something, and then I watch them. So. But I think it depends, Patrick, because it depends on the genre that you're in. For makeup, I think TikTok is going to be so cool. If I don't want to say young and hip, but people do like those dance moves and they do all this stuff. My son will watch. When I'm there, he'll watch more TikTok, and he knows about more of the TikTok things than I do. My niece and stuff, she's in her 20s and she watches TikTok. I just know that I know eventually I have to venture out to something else. I do have Twitter. Twitter is the same thing for me. I have like almost 900 followers on Twitter. I think I started with Twitter before I did Instagram. And with Twitter, I do the same thing like I do with Instagram. I was doing more still pictures of all my looks. So my phone is like filled up with different pictures. I would go in the morning. Cheese, do a selfie with a new look, and I would post it on there. Or like some of the free samples and stuff that I would get, I would take pictures of that. So no, binary code, you are not too old for different platforms. You'd be amazed, but you never know. You might like Twitch, where you could do a podcast on Twitch. And they have different things. I was looking at, she was explaining to me that there's these bins or bits. They're called bits or something. And you give your the person you're following, you could give them certain bits and they have to make certain points. I mean, I was still kind of confused, and she was in the middle of her live stream, so she was kind of like telling me a little bit about that, but she still had her followers watching, and she was playing a game with somebody else, so she quite couldn't, you know, go fully into details. I see you got to do Twitch more, and see Twitch for podcasts. I think it would be cool. And to me, if you could sit here and talk like this doing a live stream, I think the Twitch is going to be like that on a podcast, because I've never seen a podcast. Hey, Bingy Roy Blogs, thank you for coming in. Yeah, I just did all of a sudden, it's late at night, but let me check my mic and see how it's working kind of thing. And like I said, I started talking about the mic and now we're doing everything else. Hey, Corinne, how are you? I know I'm on late. Does the volume of my voice sound okay for you? Oh, sounds good? Cool. And you know, this was a cheap microphone. Bye, Roy and Becky's Travels. Thank you for coming in. Make sure you come to the live tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. Thank you, Binary Code. Yeah, I had to try something with my volume. I would go back and listen to it, and I was in Corinne's live, and unfortunately, I couldn't hear it. She heard it, but I couldn't hear it. And every single time I would talk like this, and you would hear bing, and then I would talk and you hear bing, and I would talk and you hear bing. It sounded like a submarine radar. Oh, the live is going to be at 4:00 tomorrow. So I have her tomorrow, and then the following week I have Janetti from Janetti's Corner. And then after that, I believe I have a break because I have to work on that Saturday. And then I have Corinne. And then after that, I have Kirsten Welton. And after that, Central Time, Vern. And after that, I'm going to get together with Patrick from Have Cheater Will View. And then I also have a Heather. She's a paranormal investigator. So I'm trying to set her up, I think, for about the 25th. Hey, Facing Reality, thank you for coming in. And so I have a couple of different people lined up, so it's going to be interesting. Yeah, Kirsten, it's going to be fun. I was happy that I'm always honored and excited when everybody, wants to come on and let me interview them. Yes, I am Binary Code. I'm everywhere. I think that's why I've felt so bad that, hey, Steals the Chef Crochet and Chefs, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Yes. See, but Patrick, you are more controlled. Meaning that I just, like I said, you get to your topics, you ask your questions, you make sure you ask the questions that you want to ask. Me, at the end of the interview, I get so off topic and that I'm thinking, did I ask the questions that I said I was going to ask? And I didn't. So I'm doing good. I know I saw you had the bingo live. I think it was bingo, or you had one of your lives going and I didn't make it. I've been trying to catch up with everybody, and I feel so bad that I'm so behind on going to everybody's channel and showing support to them. I don't know how Pete does it. He's all over the place. And a lot of times I'm either bumping into Pete, I'm bumping into Sam, and so just all over the place. Yeah, I'm eventually getting back over to everybody and uh, catching up on their shows and stuff. So I've been kind of like missing some of the live streams on everybody because I'm trying to catch up with everybody's regular videos. And like I said, some of them are short and some of them are long, and I try to stay for all of it. And so it's just like boom, boom, boom. And I've been running a bunch of people's channels because they're watching my channel because those hours are killer. Yes, you definitely do. You got a fun channel there, Steals the Show Crocheting Chefs. So I told everybody I have a whole bunch of interviews set up, and if you got a channel and different exposure to somebody else, um, and I've had people who said, "Oh, well, I'm not into makeup," and it's like, no, I'm not just all about makeup. I know that's my primary thing, but for the interviews, I've met so many interesting people here on YouTube, so many different areas, food, it's not just makeup, scratchers, crocheters, gardeners. I tell everybody I know in theory how to ice fish. I've learned that by watching a bunch of friends. Well, do I ice fish? No, but interesting that I learned. And I have people who they just do fishing. My only experience with fishing was that I went fishing. We went with our friends. We went camping. Her brother had all these fishing rods, wouldn't let any of us girls play with it. So we took a tin can and he gave us the wire and we just rolled it up, and he gave a hook, or I don't know what he gave us. And what we had to do was just throw it out there, and you hold on to the can. It didn't work. So that was my real experience of fishing. I've already told Corinne whenever I get down there to go to Canada to visit her, because that's what I would love to do, she's got to take me on a mini fishing trip. The StreamYard that I have, I just put down StreamYard on Google, not even on the App Store. It's just on Google or Chrome, and you get through StreamYard through there. You have to sign up. Oh, you caught a fish? No, I never caught a fish, so no. That tin can, just throwing that little wire line, I don't know what the fishing line out with a little hook, and it had like this fake thing on it, and we just threw that out and we tried to roll the can this way to get it. All just got caught on a rock or something, and that was the end of it. But yeah, Lady Essen family, are you going to go to Google or Chrome? You're going to put in StreamYard, one word, and then it'll bring you to their website, and from there you could sign up. Now, the free version of StreamYard gives you can have somebody join up on your live. You could invite them, but you only get, I think, I can't remember if it's like 30 hours or 20 hours or 15 hours of a free live stream. Oh, it's 20 hours. So you only get 20 hours. And so if you do like me, I did I think an 8-hour live one time. I mean, that was going to be nothing. And knowing that I was going to do live interviews every single week, plus I'm trying to do more of these lives myself, I knew I was going to exceed. So I paid for StreamYard. And they have different levels of StreamYard. I don't have the heavy duty, but I could go on as long as I want to, I believe. Yeah, Corinne. I think I used my 20 hours within 2 weeks or something like that. So Yeah, my first live was 4 hours. Then I went on, I think, for 2. And then right after that, I think I went on for 8 hours. It was me, Corinne, and Kenneth Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes. And so he was on there for 8. And then I think I did one after that, was like 3. So I used it up really fast. And so finally I just said, I just got to pay for it. That's it. I still haven't gotten like Tuber Buddy. And I haven't got, oh yeah, Moss was on too. Yeah, I forgot about that. And then I haven't gotten TubeBuddy, which I have to look into that. And that one helps you with your hashtags. And so you could put more tags in your videos to help, you know, kind of like have it be more noticed. And then I have to get a better video editing. I have a free one that's on my computer, which is, and I think I have a Dell, which is a Microsoft 10, and it's a movie maker. It's a video editor, and that's what I've been using for my last videos. And I'm able to go ahead and do that little quick, you know, hey, if you want to see what's behind here, then hold on, don't go nowhere. And then I could go ahead and zoom myself out, like fade it out, and then put my intro in and then do the regular video. So I'm able to do that. And now I figure out how to put like a little picture in there. But that one is free too. And so I'm only allowed like either one text or one image to go pop up. So I'm trying to get a little bit better. Hi, RV Weekends. How are you? Thank you for coming. I did this. This was like an unofficial, let me check out my mic and make sure it works kind of thing. Because I have an interview for tomorrow, so I wanted to be prepared. And my son passed out, so I was just like, hey, perfect timing to do that. How have you been? Yes, if everybody doesn't have anybody here, definitely go ahead. Oh, sounds good. Yeah, my last live, when I looked back, it was so low. And I understood what everybody was talking about. I think I was screaming. And people still said I was low. So I got a really, really inexpensive mic because I have to do this on my phone. So I got this little mic from Walmart. It's like, and it was only like $14.88. I was like, well, you can't beat it. I didn't want to get anything expensive because they talked about these little extension things, that converters that you had to put in for the phone. And so what the other mic that I had wind up getting, it's a bigger, nice mic and stuff, but I had to get a converter and it plugged into the same place that the charger goes into. And so if my battery is going in the live, then, you know, I would have to then take that out, put in the battery, then you couldn't hear me. And this way, this goes into where the headpiece goes. So I thought for $14.88, not bad. And then I also got a, this one was not that much more expensive, but I got this. And so what this does, this clips onto the side of my desk. And so when I go ahead and try to do the swatches, I could have the phone right here and I could have a light above and I could do the swatches. So I had picked that up. But that was inexpensive too. So I was like, oh, that was part of my my treat to myself. So Yeah, and this was not bad at all, this little light, this little clip thing. And it just clips to your desk. And it's big, so if you have a big, thick desk, it could go. And then this just bends. So it's like I could put it flat this way. And the phone just stays right there. And it doesn't tip over or anything. I was like, because I had some other setup and I had to stick it in this other thing to hold it because it used to fall over. So it's just like that wasn't working. And like I said, the mic was, I know eventually I'll have to get better equipment and everything. And I think everybody does. And everybody starts off with, decent stuff. And I think this was a step above what I had, even though it's still inexpensive. But as I grow and I get there more, I'll be able to invest more and more and more. So it's just like my background. If you see some of my first videos, I was doing it in the hallway. Then I was doing it in the dark. And then I was doing it near a chair. So I had the desk turned the other way. And so you would see my dog sitting there and my son would come and sit at the chair. And so I had one of my friends from work and she turned around and she says, that's so distracting. And I was like, it's distracting. She said, yeah, it's so distracting to have all that going on behind you. There was just too much stuff. The pillow. I mean, she said it was too much. So I eventually turned it backwards this way. And I didn't have this back here or any of this over here. I had just the white curtain up. And then I wind up inheriting this. And so I have two of them. I have one over there. And I had it lower. And then I put this one in here. And I said, well, let me have my products close by so I could get it and show people. Because somebody says, oh, well, do you have a Huda palette? Well, I have my Huda palettes right there. Jeffree Star, I have it over here. My Natasha Denona's I have up there. So it's just a little bit easier to get to. Where I think I've had a few times that I've said, hold on, let me go get it. And I have to run over to the other side to get it. See, in RV weekends, for me, I am going cheap for still my editing software. I don't know. And see, for you do more travel. So your stuff is going to be quite broken up. For me, I'm doing in a box. I have the box here. I show the box. I do the things. I sometimes put it on. So for my stuff, I don't really think I need to have, I know eventually I have to get a better editing system, but I don't think I have to have it like you. You really need to have something that is easy where you could chop down certain segments, take it out, push it here, push it there, have it float into everything. And for me, I know eventually some of the bigger channels do have that better equipment and their videos are much more sophisticated than mine is. I don't want to say that it's I'm terrible, but they're a little bit more sophisticated on what they put in there, like Laura Lee, the big people, but they got people that help them do all that stuff. And so for me, I was looking for free editing software where I could at least learn how to do it. And so I got this I had the Dell computer and I think I have the Microsoft 10. So they had this movie maker. I first did VSDC. I used that program that was free. I couldn't figure that thing out for nothing at all. Oh, so you like a gritty background. See, and for me, she thought it was more more confusing. So I did that VSDS, that editing system. I couldn't figure out. I couldn't put you know how you put a blur or a transition into, you know, from my intro to that. And I finally figured out how to do an intro, which I think I have to make it just a tad bit faster. So I'm going to work on doing that. But this Movie Maker, I've been finding, I have the free one. I now figured out how to do my little intro to what I'm going to talk about. And then it transitions to my intro, and then it'll do this wave transition into the body of the video. So I could do those 3 little things in that one little transition in between. And then I figured out now this video and another video, I figured out how to put an object in there, or like a picture. And so I have like a picture pop up like right over here, and then it goes away. And then the one that I did today for my BoxyCharm, I think, because I was so upset with my BoxyCharm. So I had this cartoon picture of person going like this, and that's going on top of my head, and I'm going, no. So I'm playing around with it. I'll never get to the point that like Scratch and PPA is. His videos are amazing. He has stuff popping up here, popping up there. He has things going like, woo, and I'm just like, oh, they're so amazing. But for me, I'm a very low key person, so I think for what I'm doing is fine. The only thing I would like to have a better editing system would be, I would love to do more of my makeup, but I would like to start with one thing, talk, and then fast forward it, that when I do the second eye, and be like, okay, so now I've done the same thing on the second eye, let's move on to the other step, instead of making my video about 32 minutes long. So sorry. And that's why I really haven't done many eye looks right now, because they're so long. And they're so long because I can't do it any smaller. Unless I go on at first like this, and I'll have one eye done and one eye not, and I have to like probably stand this way. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this. So this way you don't see this crazy person with full makeup on one side and not on the other. So I'm working on figuring that out right now with the free program I have, and then I'm going to see how much it costs to pay for that program. It's just like I said, the VSDS, I thought everybody raved about it. I was looking at it on YouTube. It looked so easy. I was looking at reviews. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I did one video. I had no problem. By the time I got to the second video, I forgot how, because you had to convert the video so it could go on YouTube. And then I would go ahead and convert it to download. And then when I would pick up the what is it called? The YouTube Studio, when I would go there to download the video, it couldn't open up the video. And so I would sit there, and I have to go back to a video, YouTube video. Okay, what? I thought I pressed this all right. And then the last time I tried it, I couldn't get anything to upload. So I had to just check that, and then I tried to find another program, and that's how I found the Movie Maker. Sorry, you guys. But I think having a gritty background is good for certain things. For other things, no. I'm girly. I'm supposed to have girly background behind me. So, but I am so happy that this is working, that you guys could hear me. Like I said, I do have a wonderful interview for tomorrow with the Peach Mermaid at 4 o'clock. That's Central Standard Time. And it's she is from Twitch. So she also does Discord and TikTok. So she's a gamer from there. So we're going to go ahead and learn a little bit about Twitch, TikTok, and Discord. And then the following week, I have Janetti from Janetti's Corner. She does mukbangs and a lot more. She's just super fun. And then after that, I think I have a little bit of break. And then I will be having Corinne from Corinne's Corner. I will be having also Kirsten Welton. And probably maybe after that, I would be having Patrick from Have Cheetah Will View. Yeah, I don't think I would go ahead and change my background. Hey, Glitzy Gem, how are you? Thank you for coming in. A Corinne's Corner. Corinne's Live. It's Janetti's Corner. I couldn't get confused by that. I think I did that before. I'm just going with the Janetti's Corner, Corinne's Corner, Michelle's Corner. Everybody just has a corner here. We better not be in trouble from hanging out on the corners. How are you, Glitchy Gem? I hope you're having a good night. Which way did she go? You might make good money. You go on one corner, I go on the other corner. We'll have Patrick on the other side too. Come on, Patrick, come on. We need a fourth person for the four corners. I'm doing good, Glitchy Gem. I had came on because I was trying to make sure my mic was working. Because people were saying they couldn't hear me. Even though I talk very loud. I'm a Puerto Rican Italian New Yorker. We talk loud, so. Oh, you may win? Corinne, he's saying he's going to win. Are you going to show off your sexy legs? Yes, I'm happy it's working. It was just getting so bad. The last live, I was sitting there. I was really screaming. And then I went on Corinne's Corner, like, and I went ahead on her live because she was live, and then I went up on her channel, and the whole time, while you heard me talking, and then it was like, bing, and then I would talk, and bing. It was like a submarine radar going off. And I was like, I can't do that to anybody else. Pete's Corner. Okay, so Corinne, it's going to be you and me on two different corners, and Patrick and Pete will be on the other ones. We'll see what happens. I think me and Corinne are going to make more money. No offense to the guys. I think me and Corinne have it. I think, Corinne, you agree with me, right? It's like, yeah, I could pay for a couple of extra boxes. Oh, crazy. Yep, see, Corinne agrees. Me and her are going to win. I'm telling you, I cannot wait till I can make a trip out to Canada. I think it's going to be so much fun. Oh, Pete's got scratch-offs? I got scratch-offs. And I got a place to hold them, too. Well, Glitzy Gem, the topic started off that I was just saying, hey, how are you? Checking out my mic, and now we're talking about other things. Here on my channel, it is very relaxed. We start off on one topic, and we wind up talking about 50,000 other things. It's like when you get together with your friends and one thing pops up and then you're like, oh no, I forgot to say this. And then something else, and you start talking about something else. That's what happens here. But Glitzy, if you don't have any of the other people on here, Corinne's live, Have Cheetah Will View, Scratching PPA, trying to see who else is on here. Yep, that's us right there. Then definitely go ahead and connect with them. They are great channels to be connected to. Even though it says there's 10 people watching, there are people in the background somewhere. And then also very good supporters. Yes, you definitely. And Glitchy Gem, what you need to do is that tomorrow, go on Tuber Chat. Connect and Grow. He is one of my features. If you go onto my thing, he's one of the features. And that is a very good place for you to meet new friends and to grow your channel the right way. We all support each other the right way. We connect really good. There's not the sub for sub, because that's not what we want. You want to grow your channel the right way and have really good friends there. So definitely go ahead, Glitzy. Check my I don't know, Pete or Corinne, what time is Kevin having the show tomorrow? Is it 11? I think it's 11. I can't remember. But definitely check out my hey, Walk With Me, Tiffany. How are you? Definitely check out my feature. It'll be Tuber Chat, Connect and Grow. And definitely you got to come. It's, I think, in the morning. Let me double check and see. I could check on this one to be exact. Oh, it's 11? So it'll be 11 in the morning, Glitzy. And when you go there, what you do is that you just say hello to everybody. Everybody will say hello to you. You're going to hear a lot of things like, I gave you a banana. I dropped off a present at your house. I visited your house. I left you a coffee, things along that line. And what that means is that the other person has gone to your channel. They subscribed, they left you a present, means that they watched your video of 3 to 5 minutes, and then they made a meaningful comment. And so that's how we all work. So they visit you, you visit them, you connect, you grow together, you support each other on everybody's lives. Now you can't make it to everybody's, but except for Scratching PPA, he's everywhere. He must about have 20, he's probably in a room. I can see Pete in a room with like 20 computers around him, and he's like sitting there doing this. Night, Corinne, see you tomorrow. I can see him in a room with 20, because he's everywhere. He's going to do another one on Sunday. He does it on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays. So he does it 4 days. They change in their time. But I would say go to his, connect with his channel. Go ahead and subscribe. And then this way you'll be notified, because he does rotate the times, and he tries to get everybody to go ahead and to try to get different people, because he knows there's people in his that comes to his lives that are from the Philippines, from Jamaica, from East Coast, West Coast, the UK. And so he goes ahead and he does it different times. So it's called Tuber Chat, Connect and Grow. Oh, so Sunday it's going to be 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then on Monday, it's going to be 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. And today he was on, I think, about 6 o'clock tonight. So he was on late. So I mean, I've been to other live streams that, you know, people say, oh, well, you connect, you grow, you do that. And I found a lot of the people there, there's some good ones, but I found that they were sub for sub. Okay, I join you, you join me. And you're going to lose those people because if you're not watching their content, you're not watching, you know, 3 to 5 minutes, you make a genuine comment, you go ahead and you like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, you hopefully will keep some of those the new people. Now, you know, with YouTube, you wind up losing some, but this is the right way to not, I'm not saying the right or wrong or the other way is wrong. I just think this is a way that, bye, Corinne. You going again? Oh, son, not sat. Yes, go get your t-shirts made. I still got to send you my stuff. But it's a good way that a lot of the people that you see here, I met through Tuber Chat. And everybody just, you know, gets together. Everybody supports each other. We become friends. And I think that's really, really nice. So you have people that, you know, you make a hurdle and, you know, they're very happy for you, you know, and they cheer you on. And when you feel like, this is just too frustrating, this whole process, and they're like, no, you could do it. Come on, just hang in there. You know, I mean, it's just really good. Every week it changes. So it would be, hey, Angie Poo 215, how are you? I'm almost finished watching all of yours. You got a big playlist. So I'm almost finished. I finished majority of it. I think you have 2 4-hour lives that I still got to play on that playlist. But I think I got pretty much everything else. Yeah, Glitchy Gem. I definitely would, like I said, he changes his hours. They're not very, very late lives, just to let you know. I mean, there was only one so far, and I've been with Tuber Chat for some time. Are you going walk with me, Tiffany? Yeah, playlists are amazing. Yeah, I'm so close to, I think I'm at 1872 or 1878. So I'm so close to that, or 1878. I think I'm 1878. So I'm so close to getting my halfway mark with my hours. I still got a whole half to go, but I'm so happy to at least get to that halfway mark. Oh, Tiffany, definitely have a nice evening. Get some sleep. I was telling the girl I'm doing another interview tomorrow. Then next week I have Janetti from Janetti's Corner. And then I have a little break. And then I have Corinne. And then I have Kirsten Welton, who's going to be there. And then hopefully maybe I'll have Patrick from Have Cheetah Will View on there. And then I have a paranormal investigator. Something interesting, something different. But yeah, definitely, Glitzy Glam Gem, you definitely need to. It's a really great way. I would say try to make it to one of them. You don't even have to if you don't want to speak a lot. But if you want to go ahead and oh yeah, I was just about to say I want to do you in October, but that didn't sound right. Or I will have you in October. Yeah, we could. I think October is probably going to be best because I think we could talk about some horror films, some what's a good playlist to have, for Halloween. Yes, I interviewed Walk With Me Tiffany, so she was on mine, and I have. her book right here. I went to grab something and it dropped, so I need to fix it. And Tiffany, I think I also have you one of my features, so this is where you're up there too. Yeah, to talk about Spooktacular, because I knew I knew the term about like Vlogmas, but I knew there was one for that. I got swag. Oh no, thank you, Tiffany. Yes, I have. I've done on mostly all of my videos now because I'm also doing the giveaways weekly for the week of August. So, but I do mention the collaboration giveaway that's going to end on the 21st. So, oh, definitely, Tiffany, IG me. If Corinne was here, she's like, "Oh, I never answer my IG." I do though. It takes me a minute. I've been so far behind on everything because of everything going on with my shoulder and stuff. So, and I am excited about our next possible collab. So I know we've all been going back and forth and stuff, and that's how come I've been on the color series, which I think that's going to be interesting. And I've been on the chat, and then I've had been dealing so many issues with the shoulders come up in between everything. I finally to the point that I can lift my arm up to here. I can't reach with it. I go back to the orthopedic next week. So I think there was a live the other day that I was on, and I had to stop for a minute because I had pain running up and down my arm. So I've been on that one. But yeah, I think for the color series, I believe also Lauren Perkins, I think she said she'll go ahead and do that collab too. I think it's going to be really fun. But like I said, I think I try to get on the messages, and I'm always typos and this and that. I just think that I know, Patrick, it's been terrible. That whole week with my arm, that it was a full week of 24 hours, 24/7 pain. And I couldn't even move my arm like up like this. It wouldn't go up. So, it was just terrible. Yeah, I know some of the girls are talking about everybody doing their own color. I just thought it would be interesting that we all do a purple look. And then this way it'll entice, our friends here that are all on our channel to go to another channel to see, hey, how did they do that purple look? And I know we're not going to all use the same palette, but this way it gives them a better idea that, oh, you know what? I like the way she did that look. Oh, but I like the way she did blue over here. This one did blue over here, and I like how this one did the green look, and it gives them a couple of ideas of different looks because we're all going to do something different. So, and I just think it'll be, something interesting to do. I'm already planning, and I already have all my Vlogmas, the 25 days of Vlogmas. I already have that set up. I already know what I'm going to do. I'm starting to get all the products so I can start pre-recording. There's going to be some that I'm going to start this weekend to do, like the makeup looks, the nail looks, things like that. I could get that done. And my mom has some arts and crafts stuff that I have to pick up from her. And I could do some of those things even sooner. So when I do my Vlogmas, I'm not going to say this is day one of Vlogmas. I'm going to put that in my title, my thumbnail. I'm just going to say, hey, welcome back to my 25 days of Vlogmas. It's just I tried to do it last year. And I really started doing more videos and really getting into doing videos or saying that, hey, I'm going to make this work. This is what I want to do. I want to make friends. I want to build a family and a community here on YouTube. And I decided to do that like in October. So by the time Vlogmas came, that was December. So I did, I think, 4 or 5 days of it. And I was like, what the heck am I doing? I didn't know what the heck I was doing. So I said, it needs to be something that needs to be planned. So that's why I'm getting planned. Yes, each week is going to be a different color. I think I picked the colors purple, green, blue, and orange. I thought those are going to be colors that will probably look good on all of our different skin tones. I think a yellow, I think a gray, I think those were going to be we're going to look good on everybody's skin tone. So I thought the other colors would all look kind of good for everybody. So I think it's going to be interesting. I was thinking about doing a little twist on it. And I guess, I'll see what the other girls think about it. I was thinking about it to make it a little bit more exciting, or to make it a little bit more exciting for us as creators, of having everybody say, okay, well, go to the other channels and then rate us from 1 to 10. Which one was your number 1? Which one was your number 3? Which one was your number 5? Which one was this one? And then, go ahead and do that. And then this way, at the end, we could see who topped, majority number 1, who topped number 10 mostly. But, I don't know how we would logistically, how we would do that. I don't want to make it complicated. But I don't know. I don't know how to work that. So I thought that would be something a little different. And then this way, it would kind of like, entice, our friends here to go to the other channel and see, okay, what did this person do? But I don't want anybody to get offended, because I might hit 10 every single time, and am I going to be offended? No, but I don't know how the other girls will feel. So I don't know how that will work. But I think it's going to be really interesting. And then, like I said, I think the giveaway at the end that we do, I think it'd just be random what everybody wants to kind of like do as a giveaway, not just one thing over another. So I think it would be up to everybody who wants to, do this. You want to give away, this, you can, I don't know. So we'll see. Yes, but this is how my lives go. I start off with a conversation. It ends up that I talk about 7,000 things afterwards, and then it goes back to something else, and then it goes back again. Yeah, I have nothing ready for that giveaway. I know with all the products that I have, I mean, I'm going to do a video on these. But this right here is just one of my skincare extra items. This is not all the stuff that's sitting in my other basket. I mean, I got tons and tons and tons of stuff hiding in here. This is just the makeup. This is just the skincare. I have another one full with makeup. Plus, I have stacks upon stacks of boxes just sitting here, still full of stuff. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, what I am trying to prepare for right now is for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Because this last giveaway, my 500 that I did, which was only about, it was in June. I think it was June. So I hit my 500 at the end of May, I think. And now I am getting up there that before I know it, I'm going to be at my 1,000. And so it's going to be bigger than my 500. So I have a full Jeffree Star palette. I have the Bloodlust that's going to be in that giveaway. I just started getting items of 3 of everything. So I'm going to have 3 winners that will have 3 of the same thing. And then I'll probably do a full skincare. I'll probably do a Jeffree Star. And I probably will do a gift card or a Cash App. So whoever, the first person that answers will get to pick the first thing. The second person gets to pick the second thing, and so on. Oh, I'm excited too. I know I will have that number. I'm not going to have my hours yet, but I have one hurdle that I reached, and right now I have PR that's coming in. I have Lilo Beauty, who I've been getting their mystery bags from. They are sending me another mystery bags as a giveaway to give to the subscribers, so my friends. So I will be getting that hopefully soon, because they just contacted me and wanted to know my order, what was the name underneath my order number and stuff. So I'm like, so I'm excited for that. I have products that I'm getting for review for free from YesStyle, and then I have a code, but that's going to be where I make I think a small commission, and I think I have to put that on my channel a little differently, because I have to state that it's a commission that I make. It's not a major commission, but I make a little commission that I then be able to use that to get stuff off of YesStyle. So oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't get that from Ipsy because I put my Ipsy on hold. Me and Ipsy are having issues. Me and BoxyCharm are now having issues for my last box. Ipsy and me have an issue because they are here in the state of Texas. They're about 3 or 4 hours away from me drive. I've gotten my last 2 boxes a month late. And yes, I love getting the items, but I also have to go. Oh, you signed up for Discord? I also have to remember that I hate to use this word, but I'm competing against thousands of people that are doing an Ipsy bag too. And their Ipsies are coming up and mine are, coming up the month later. So I'm doing June's box in July. I'm going to have people that are my friends here that might go ahead and watch it, but it's been done for 30 days prior. Who's going to really want to watch my video? So, so sorry. I put them on hold. I'll start them again next month. I'll see what they do. And if they don't, then I will stop Ipsy and move over to another box. So you're not doing Ipsy boxes, Patrick? You definitely not. You know what? I have to find them. I found the other day I had a few VCR tapes of old movies. And I'm like so interested. I think I have a VCR somewhere. I don't know if it works or not. I'm going to try to see if I can hook it up. It's like, that would be so cool. And I can't wait until we have an interview. Like I said, I love horror movies. I watch so many horror movies. It's just ridiculous. I also like horror movies where it's more. I like gory horror movies. Um, it's just like slasher. But I do like monster, like the 500-foot ant. Sharknado. Uh, you know, uh, you know, the Black Lagoon. I like things like that, but I also like sci-fi. So I love, yes, I like supernatural horrors. I do like that too. I do love also watching more fantasy. I know that's not horror, but I do love fantasy. I like the hobbits. I like the dragons, the trolls. I watch so many. I I'd rather watch that than, yeah, I'll watch like a love movie here and there. I'll watch a comedy, but I could sit there and watch, zombies till the sun don't shine. So, and I really do think that you have I've seen, oh, what's the name of it? Oh gosh. She has all the long hair. Oh, I can't remember the name of the movie. There was an American version of it, and then there was a Japanese version of it. The Japanese version of it scared the dickens out of me. The American one did not, and I'm going to remember the name of it. Oh, it was that the husband had killed her and the little boy, and then the little boy would sit there and go, ah. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, I think it's a Grudge. The Japanese version of it, I liked it better than the American version of it. I mean, there were some things in the Japanese one that I was sitting there as like, okay, that doesn't make sense, but it's kind of cultural. But I love the Japanese version of it versus the American one. Now that was the first one. I think the second one, I like the American one better than the Japanese one. So, but it's like some of the Japanese, scary movies are really, really good. I mean, then you have your classics like the Blob. I remember watching what is like 1960s or something like that about the ants coming and the killer ants, and it's just like I'm into everything. Oh, you spooked yourself? Oh, I wish I could write. Yeah, The Ring was that's Patrick, what is more like The Ring? Is that more of like a thriller horror? The Devil's Candy. I gotta look that one up. I went ahead and watched the other ones, the Clownado, and the other ones. It was interesting. A supernatural horror. I could watch that. I could watch, Chucky, Michael Myers, uh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, I I've watched a lot. Zombies. I love zombies. I sit here all the time and be like, okay, if the zombies attacked, what would I do? What would my plan of action be from watching all those vampire movies? I love vampire movies. Cat Sick Blues. Haha. I'm gonna remember to watch that. I got two of them that I'm gonna watch. Oh yeah. And then it's like Ash. I've watched a bunch of the Ashes movies. I like those too. Oh, Candyman, yeah. Oh, Candyman 2 is coming. I don't know. I liked Candyman. I remember that. I try not to say it 3 words. 3 times. But yeah, Candyman was good. That he was a good actor. Yeah, The Evil Dead is good too. But then I like things like Beetlejuice. I loved Beetlejuice, but that was like a comedy, but it's still the the face, you know, coming off the. I mean, I thought it was cute. And see, that's where Patrick, like I said, I watch a lot of videos. I watched a lot of movies. I don't know all the actors in the movies. It's not like I follow like the actors. You know, some people like me, I get palettes from Jeffree Star. I will follow Jeffree Star and all his stuff that he gets on different areas because I'm following him, not just getting makeup. And it's the same thing like you. You follow your actor and you watch different films from him, and so you kind of like know what there's. I don't. I just watched the movie. It's just like I like the actor. I forgot what his name is from Freddy Krueger that played Freddy Krueger. He also played in. They were the lizard people, not it. Is it it or them? He played in that one, and he played one of the lizard people in that. And I love that show too. I had that on my VCR. Man, what was the name of that? Not Among Us, because Among Us is the video game. But yeah, he played in that show, and I had loved that series. And they tried to make a series of it. I didn't like the series, but I liked the movie. So yeah, my heart. I watch films, but I mean, I do watch like things like ER, medical mysteries, things like that. I mean, I watch a little bit of everything. I love Shaun of the Dead. Did you watch Shaun of the Dead? I thought Shaun of the Dead. The first time I saw it, it was just so funny. I cracked up laughing. But then you got to get some of the humor, the dry humor of British dry humor. So I thought Shaun of the Dead was so funny when he came out. And they were just sitting there, they were talking, and then all of a sudden the zombies going, oh, and they're like, oh, Hallmark movies. I watch Hallmark. I watch their like holiday ones. And but there's some on Hallmark. There's some good actors and actresses that used to play bigger roles and stuff, and now they're going ahead and they're doing that. So, hey Sarah, Moonlit Crafter, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Oh yeah, Hot Fuzz was fun too. But I liked like Airplane. I liked Men in Tights. I loved History of the World Part 1. Thank you for coming in, Glitzy Gem. Yeah, I'm probably going to be in here for a few minutes, and then I'm probably going to head on out too. This is supposed to be like my quick live, just to test my mic. This is what happens all the time. Oh yeah, I loved I could get into movies. I used to read all the time when I was in New York, and I had more time when I was in New York because it took me about almost 2 hours to go from Staten Island into Manhattan to go to work. And because I took the Staten Island ferry, I had to take a bus, Staten Island ferry, and take another bus, and then I walked a little. And so I used to read, but I read a lot of fantasy books. Oh, you had your second shot? Cool. I've had mine for some time. Bye, Glitzy Jen. Thank you for coming by. Don't forget, I have that interview tomorrow that I'm interviewing the Peachy Mermaid. And so we're going to talk about Discord, Twitch, TikTok. And so might be other avenues of media for that might benefit you. So definitely stop by. No, I've had mine forever, so. Cool. Yes, you guys, but my mic is working. Everybody's done a mic check. Everybody thinks it's good. I probably will get out of here too, so I could go ahead and get some sleep because I got Tuber Chat in the morning and do this thing. I have to do a couple of videos so you guys can watch something on the regular channel, and then I have the interview. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Patrick, I'll go ahead and IG you and ask you which date will work good for you. I will see everybody tomorrow at the live. It's at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm interviewing the Peachy Mermaid, so make sure you go ahead and you hit that notification. It's already posted. And put, this way you'll be notified when it comes up. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and I will see everybody tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Bye.